Warren Buffett is not your typical billionaire. Despite being worth around $16 billion, he lives modestly. He still resides in a house he bought for $31,000 in 1957, prefers regular transportation over a private jet, and enjoys playing bridge instead of throwing extravagant parties. This unique blend of immense wealth and a simple lifestyle captivates people around the world. Buffett began his journey to substantial wealth at a young age, selling coke, newspapers, magazines, and gum door-to-door to his neighbors since childhood. "I enjoyed being my own boss, and that's what drew me to paper delivery. I chose my own path, and no one interfered," Buffett said. Every morning at 5 or 6 he delivered 500 newspapers a day, earning a penny for each one. One of the world's top billionaires has always loved reading. His aunt gave him the World Almanac, which he still has, and Warren Buffett read his first investment book in his father's office. Even today, he spends 5 to 6 hours a day reading. Although Buffett's business grew in the second half of the 20th century, he remains active in the new millennium. Warren keeps a close eye on market trends and freely shares valuable advice to help others achieve prosperity. When it comes to making money, timing is key. "You don't have to be very smart. You just have to have patience," says Warren Buffett. Many people know Warren Buffett as an investment guru, but he built most of his fortune by following a smart financial lifestyle. Warren is rightly known as a billionaire who truly understands the value of every dollar. In this video, I want to highlight the money habits that Buffett actively uses. As he mentioned in his interview, I'm sure some people will let this information slip past their ears, but Warren says that a healthy money habit can easily become the foundation of your wealth, even if your wallet is empty right now. Before we continue, I want you to comment on the phrase, "The best investment is in yourself." Just comment on that. The best investment is in yourself. Habit 1. Wise spending. This habit might seem simple, but studies show that over 65% of people struggle with managing their money effectively. Warren Buffett often remarks, "People tend to contemplate how to spend money they haven't earned yet." His advice is to evaluate future purchases not just in terms of dollars, but in hours worked to earn that money. Calculate how many hours you work each month and what you earn per hour. Compare that with the cost of the item you want to buy. For instance, if you earn $4,000 a month and want a new Tesla priced at $40,000, consider whether it's worth roughly 250 hours of your work. Perhaps exploring additional income streams before saving up could be more beneficial. Also, it's important to note that Buffett encourages people to plan for all income and expenses, no matter how much you earn and spend. The problem with $1 million is that it's a lot of money. You have to keep track of it, or it will just disappear, and you won't even know where, says Buffett. Habit 2. Make money work. To make extra money useful instead of letting it sit idle, you need to understand how investing works. If you just keep your savings, they lose value because of inflation. To avoid this, put your money in a savings account where the interest rate beats inflation. However, this won't make you much money. To really grow your money, you need to invest it. To do that, you should look at different investment options and learn how to protect your savings. You don't have to invest in stocks right away. Start by learning how investing works, says Buffett. Take time to regularly learn the basics of investing. Instead of scrolling through Facebook or Instagram in the morning, watch the news about investing. Spend 10 to 20 minutes reading something useful. Pay attention to what happens to stocks each day. For example, the stock returns of American giants like Facebook and Google are 30% a year. Isn't it great that social networks can not only take up your time but also make you money? Habit 3. Work in unusual conditions. This advice from Buffett might seem odd, The billionaire prefers assessing global market situations while sitting in McDonald's rather than in his office. I always associate money with big problems that need solving. To do that, you need to look at things from a different angle, says Buffett. A good example is Albert Einstein. In 1905, he published 4 papers that changed modern physics and our understanding of space, time, and matter. Interestingly, he wrote them not in a lab or office, but in the Swiss patent office. Working in such a setting helped him think outside traditional methods. When your working conditions are different from most people in your field, you can draw unexpected conclusions and combine ideas from different fields. If you read what everyone else reads, you will think like everyone else. And if you think like everyone else, you will not be able to come up with anything new or unique, says Buffett. Be curious. Seek out obscure sources. Study what no one else has studied. Then your work will be truly valuable to others. Warren Buffett is known for his simple yet profound financial advice. He believes that people often waste money on unnecessary things, preventing them from becoming wealthy. By avoiding the following common financial mistakes, you can dramatically improve your financial situation and potentially become rich. The first mistake many people make is neglecting personal development. Buffett believes the best investment you can make is in yourself. Improving your skills and getting a good education can significantly increase your income. Employers look for knowledgeable people because they often don't have time to train new hires. They want someone who already knows what to do and are willing to pay well for it. If you want to be self-employed, understanding business and its processes is essential. In starting your own business, your knowledge and skills are valuable assets that no one can take away from you. Aim to gather as many skills and as much knowledge as possible. First, you need to stop spending more than you earn. Second, save a good amount of money that you can use for things like education. One common mistake is always wanting the latest technology. New gadgets are tempting, and marketing tricks make them hard to resist. But if you're serious about becoming rich, start evaluating if you really need that new gadget. If you want to get rich, you should avoid this kind of luxury, especially when you are working towards financial freedom. Socializing and having fun are important, but you can save money by socializing at home instead of going out. This way, your emotional well-being stays intact, and you save money. Now consider your spending on clothes. Have you noticed how the richest people dress? Most of them prefer simple wardrobes. They say you can buy a season ticket for a year or 6 months at a very attractive price. However, most people eventually stop going to the gym. It may seem like you've saved money by getting a cheap membership, but you actually lose money if you don't use it. Buffett encourages an active lifestyle, but warns against this kind of spending. If you've bought a yearly subscription and then stopped going, try working out for free at home or outdoors, or consider a monthly subscription instead. Unnecessary expenses can quickly add up, leaving you with less money for important things. Control your subscriptions. If you sign up for something on sale, set a reminder to cancel the renewal before the sale ends. Do it a day or 2 in advance, as some services like to charge early. Buying new cars is another serious expense to avoid, according to Warren Buffett. Cars depreciate quickly. The billionaire recommends looking for used cars and keeping them as long as possible. Taxes can be a major financial burden for many people, so it's important to pay close attention to them. Another common mistake is gambling. While it may seem like an easy way to increase your wealth, Warren Buffett stresses the importance of understanding the odds of success in gambling. He encourages people to make financial decisions that won't drain their money or negatively affect their health. I'm sure you've come across articles discussing how much you can save by quitting smoking. A simple calculation can reveal thousands of dollars saved, which can significantly boost your personal budget. Warren Buffett is renowned as one of the greatest investors of all time, making him someone who understands how to grow wealth. It's crucial to note that the most important habit to cultivate is proper money-saving habits. Don't save what's left after spending. Spend what's left after saving, advises Warren Buffett. To make saving effortless, it's wise to set up automatic deductions of a small amount from each paycheck. Utilizing programs that track your monthly spending across different categories can also be helpful. Never lose money. Rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1, emphasizes Buffett. It's wise not to keep all your money in accounts. It's good to have some in cash too. Despite Warren Buffett's estimated fortune of $15 billion as of 2023, his company Berkshire Hathaway always maintains around $20 billion in cash reserves, ready for any immediate needs. This might seem unconventional, as conventional finance principles emphasize investing money rather than keeping it idle. There's a risk of missing out on potential profits if that money isn't invested in projects. However, Buffett's confidence in this strategy sets him apart. When considering the journey to financial independence, beware of the irreversible consequences of large expenses. I've seen many people fail due to alcohol, but just as many go bankrupt due to excessive credit cravings. If you're wise, you can make money without relying on credit, advises Buffett. Take note of small expenses as well. Buffett is known for scrutinizing small expenses and admires frugality. For instance, he once acquired a company whose owner counted toilet paper rolls to ensure he wasn't being overcharged. Warren Buffett's perspective on investing reflects his strength and confidence built over a lifetime. He advises, successful investing requires time, discipline, and patience. No matter how talented or hardworking you are, some things simply take time. You can't have a baby in a month by impregnating 9 women. Buffett encourages thinking in decades, steadily accumulating funds for important goals like children's education or retirement. Read extensively about finances. Aim to go to bed smarter than when you woke up, he advises, emphasizing continuous learning and thoughtful financial planning. Warren Buffett once remarked that he wouldn't give up a plane, but owning half a dozen houses can become burdensome. He believes that having too many possessions can end up owning the owner. Therefore, it's crucial not to neglect other important values, such as health, as success hinges on it. Buffett holds the same regard for friends, considering them as vital as health in life's priorities. Be courageous. In 1951, when Warren Buffett was not yet 21, he traveled to Washington to visit Geico's headquarters. His boldness and eagerness to learn about the company that intrigued him paid off. Today, Geico stands as one of Berkshire Hathaway's prized assets. If Buffett hadn't taken that daring step 72 years ago, none of this would have happened. Bold actions can lead to great rewards. Make tough decisions. Initially, Berkshire Hathaway focused on textile mills. Buffett supported them for years, but in 1985 he made the tough call to sell them because they were no longer profitable. It was a challenging decision for Warren, but crucial for future success. Such situations are common in life. Sometimes it's more beneficial to let go of something holding you back and focus on more promising opportunities. Buffett believes that anyone can achieve financial success by following these principles. By clearly visualizing your financial goals and writing them down, you create a roadmap, a concrete plan for achieving lasting success. This approach provides a clear direction and helps maintain focus on reaching your objectives. Thank you very much to those of you who have watched this far. See you in the next video.